G'day mates, Edge here with Grid Magazine's first foraging guide. Now, if you're anything like me, you think the best food in the world is by far free food. Until recently, I never really considered foraging a possibility because I thought it was super difficult and basically required a botany degree. Fortunately, none of that's correct. Foraging is just a fancy word for finding food and eating it before it ends up in a supermarket. There are tons of nuts, herbs, berries, mushrooms, and fruits that are edible in Pennsylvania, and a lot of them are in the Philly area. There's literally edible, tasty food all around us. Now, hold on, don't get discouraged or overwhelmed. You don't have to be a plant guru to enjoy the lovely treats of nature. We'll make it super simple for you. This way you don't end up making a mistake and making your tummy regret being alive. Because it's October, we're going to focus on the Paw Paw, the unsung food hero of the US. The Paw Paw is the nation's largest fruit and easily the best food the US has to offer. Many people say, if it's so good, how come I've never heard of it before? Simple. The Paw Paw has really delicate skin, it spoils pretty quickly, and you can't transport it that far. So basically, you'll never find it inside of a supermarket. So, how do you find one of these things? Well, first, you'll be looking for a tall, skinny tree with sparse, long leaves that hang downward. Normally, the trees are going to be about 7 to 12 meters tall and super thin when they grow in the woods. In a park, they tend to grow a little bit wider and more lush. Generally, there's 1 to 4 fruits that grow together on the branch, and the fruit looks like a hand-sized lima bean. So, how do you eat it? Okay. First, you have to find a ripe one, silly. And when these fruits are actually perfectly ripe, they fall to the ground. So when I find a Paw Paw tree, I generally look at the ground first. What you're looking for is a soft green fruit with a couple brown spots on the outside. Now the skin's gonna be super thin, so you can just peel it and scoop the fruit out. A spoon or knife will make your life easier, however, I generally just use my hands. There's gonna be about 8 to 10 seeds inside. Don't eat the seeds, but you can suck the fruit off them just fine. Now, when you get that first bite, you're gonna realize it tastes a lot like a mixture of banana and custard. And depending on the ripeness of the fruit, you might also get some mango or tropical vibes. Imagine that. A little taste of the tropics right here in Philadelphia. Now, by themselves, these fruits are grand. However, in the South, this is a favorite for making wine, salsa, jams, and cake. Before we leave here, just a few foraging etiquettes. Number 1, don't take more than you need. Number 2, leave some for the next forager. And number 3, just remember you have the option of going to the supermarket for food. The animals that rely on these fruits don't have that option. Feel free to spread the seeds after you're done eating the fruit, because as someone's mom once said, there's no such thing as too many trees. This has been a production of Grid Magazine and phillynature.org. Please subscribe to Grid Magazine to support local environmental journalism, and please check out phillynature.org for more foraging guides and other ways to connect to nature. Thanks for watching, and as always, eat well, fam.